You know, Pa always said, any problem could be solved with brains, guts, and hard work. I know that, and I'm ready. I know you're ready, too. We work night and day, but it really wouldn't matter because there's nothing that we can do.
We can pray. And you're actually pretty good at it, I have to say.
So, you're happy that you married me, huh?
Yes. You can't just pick up and bail on your job. I mean, what's Bo gonna say?
Bo knows, we worked it out.
Well, what about rent? You know, you gave me all of November's rent, and you know my policy. No refunds.
I know. Gotta have your hat money, you know? But, well, I'm gonna have to live with that. But I'm gonna live with Michael and Marcy for a little while, so it should all work out in the end. You should have got the bigger one.
This is just unbelievable. What about Natty? I'm just gonna flip.
Natalie knows, too. We said our goodbyes.
You said your goodbyes, and you didn't tell her how you feel about her?
Yeah. Natalie is marrying someone else, Roxy. It's a little late for that.
Yeah, a lot of guys get spooked right at the big moment. But you still seem pretty tense.
I guess. It's just... You don't know how much we've had to go through to get to this point. There's been stuff with Jessica and Natalie, stuff with Jessica and me. I just don't want there to be any more stuff, not when we're this close.
I can understand that. But listen, you're at the finish line, right? You've been through all this, okay? It's gonna be just fine.
All right. Listen, we can get back to Brody in a second. Did you say that Natalie threatened to hit you?
You know, the funny thing is, she was so nice to me when I got there. She even invited me to her wedding.
Would you have gone?
Well, it doesn't matter now. Because the second that I told her that Liam might be John's son, she turned on me. She even accused me of making the whole thing up to keep her from being happy, and I would never do something like that.
Yeah, no.
You know, if only I had that stupid test, you know, then she would have to believe me. Who knows what that sneaky little dog did with it?
No, I can't. I'm not stopping the wedding today. I mean, Brody and I have been looking forward to this for weeks. You know, I'm not going to let John ruin this for us. Okay, as long as you're doing what's right for you. John had his chance. Honestly, had he come to me and said that he loved me, I would have had to rethink everything. But he didn't, so forget it. You know, it's not like John can just come and stop my wedding at the last minute, and neither can Jessica.
Jessica? What did she do?
You really want to hear the story? I mean, because it's scary. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, what happened?
Okay, well, Jessica came to me with this whacked out story that John is really Liam's father and Brody isn't. I mean, it was so...
David Vickers, what's wrong?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you two? What Jessica said is true, you nitwits.
Don't misunderstand, Sean.
Oh, I understand. You don't want to marry me.
No, it's not about you.
It is if I'm the one who's doing the asking.
I have a problem with marriage in general, and that's because of my parents, not because of you. They were so unhappy, Sean. They were always bickering and always complaining, and like a lot of people, they stayed together for the kids. I really wish they hadn't.
It wouldn't be that way with us. We love each other.
Yes, we do, and I have never been as happy as I am with you, so why do we have to change anything?
We don't have to. I was hoping you'd want to. I guess deep down I'm traditional.
And I guess I'm kind of not. So what does this mean? If I don't change and I don't get on board with the marriage train, that you'll just leave me?
I'm not ready to say that.
John, I don't need a ceremony to tell me how I feel. I know how I feel. With you, I have found where I belong. I don't ever want to look for anyone else.
Me neither.
Good. Because your little sister is going to need us. both of us when she has this baby, and we have got to be solid.
I know.
Okay, so can we just stick with the status quo? I mean, things have been working really good, haven't they? So can that just be enough for now?
Sure. For now.
Where are you going?
I just remembered something.
What?
That I am still a lucky husband and a soon-to-be grandpa. So, what do you say, Granny? Want to struggle? Come on. Come on, let's have ourselves a little dance.
Here?
Yeah, why not here? What better place? This is where we swore our love to each other forever. Oh, I do love you, Red. Just as much as I ever did. As much as I did when we boogied down this aisle together. Little Richard up there pronounced us husband and wife. I love you. And that'll never stop.
Me either. Never, ever, ever. Unless you call me Granny again, in which case I'm going to kill you with my bare hands.
That's my girl.
I just received an email from Dorian, which I'm actually going to frame.
Are you sure you're not going to burn it?
Oh, you are so judgmental, and you're going to be very sorry you said that. Dear Vicky, I may not care for Clint, but since you obviously do, I made a few calls. Here's a little gift from Pennsylvania's newly elected junior senator. Special dispensation so that Clint can attend his daughter's wedding.
Oh.
I told you you'd be sorry. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, yes.
Guess I just lost my job.
Yeah, I think you did. I'm sorry about that, Rex.
Oh, please. This is the best gift Natalie's ever got. Her father's going to walk her down the aisle.
Thank you, son.
Of course, I've already gotten booted as best man. I'm getting used to it. I'm going to head over to the church, see if Natalie and Brody need anything.
Well, we'll see you over there. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a tuxedo upstairs. Just came back from the cleaners.
Oh, yeah.
Why did I think that I could tell Natalie something that big without having the evidence to back it up?
Because you were trying to do the right thing for your sister. You were hoping that she would know that without some piece of paper. You did the best thing you could, Jessica.
Yeah, well, Brody called me borderline delusional. Said that I should get help because he was worried about me having a relapse.
What the hell? He knows how hard you've worked to get better. We all do. How could he hurt you like that?
Funny thing is, I don't know what's worse. Brody thinking I'm crazy or Natalie just thinking I'm evil?
They're both wrong. You are the strongest person I know, Jessica. Strong enough to take this huge risk because you didn't want your sister to make a mistake. You didn't deserve any of this at all. And Brody should have known that.
But you don't have to worry, my friend. Today, the groom doesn't have to worry about a whole lot. It's the bride that has to sweat every single detail. And I gotta tell you, Tina did it. She pulled it off. She pulled it all together.
Well, I'm not really worried about the ceremony.
Well, don't worry about all that happily ever after stuff. That'll all work out. Just get through today. You know, Tina and I, we've been through 3 different weddings. I know you guys can make it through one. You know, that other stuff, you and Natalie have already got a huge jump start on that. That beautiful little baby. That's the stuff that's going to keep you guys together. Those are the bonds that are never going to be broken your whole lives. That's what makes it stronger.
Okay, I have great news.
What's up?
Clint is going to be able to come to the wedding after all.
Oh, hey, how'd that happen?
Well, Senator Dorian Lord made it happen.
Dorian?
Oh, yeah. It's a long story, and we don't have time for that now because we have a wedding to get to.
Yes. Oh, and we better get a move on.
Cord, would you give me just one moment with my future son-in-law? Please?
Absolutely.
Thanks.
I'll see you outside.
I'll be right there.
Brody, this is traditionally the moment when I ask you to take good care of my daughter. But I don't have to do that because you've already done that. You are such a good man, and you've taken such good care of Natalie and Liam. And while this wedding may not be the one that we expected, I couldn't ask for a better husband for my daughter or a better father for my grandson.
I know Natty is marrying someone else, but you gotta ask yourself why, and we both know the reason. It's because of the kid. It's because Natty and Brody want the kid to have the 2-car picket fence perfect garage.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, nothing, unless Natty is in love with somebody else.
Hey, don't start that again, all right? It's not about me stopping the wedding. It's not about me at all. It's about that little boy. And Natalie and Brody and Liam are trying to start a family together.
Well, maybe they shouldn't be.
Hey, they already are. They're just making it official tonight, all right? It's done, Roxy, and nothing gives me the right to interfere with that.
How can humans be so clueless? John McBain is little Liam's father. Read my lips.
I don't know what's wrong with David Vickers. She's usually not this vocal.
Oh, I'm vocal, all right, but you won't listen.
You know, she's probably just jealous that the bride-to-be is getting all the attention. Now, David Vickers, you get a hold of yourself. Wait, now, where did Jessica get this crazy idea that John was Liam's father?
She saw a document, the paternity test.
That's right. She did see a paternity test. It was in a box of Victor Lord's stuff, and I took it. Okay, fine. If I have to prove it, I have to prove it.
Well, where did this document come from? That's the kicker. She said that the one who found the paternity test was David Vickers. She's gone.